Hello, guys. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Hey, Rayleigh, what you doing up here? It's almost 9 o'clock. I looked on YouTube. I didn't see anybody going live, so I thought I'll go ahead and come up. I'm a little bit bored. Wow, people are here. Hello. So I didn't really plan this out. I just kind of did a spur of the moment kind of thing. Um, I'm really not sure what I'm going to do this summer. I'm kind of in a dilemma. My car is going in to get fixed tomorrow morning. And then I already started working on my bed in the back seat. And I think I have a neighbor that will help me pull out the passenger seat. So I know I don't want to travel a lot in the big box truck. Because it's diesel, and diesel is at least $1 a gallon more for gas than regular gas. So was invited to go to a meetup up in Bisbee, but I just didn't feel I could swing it right now. I really need to get my car taken care of. Once it's safe, then I'll think about traveling a little bit. I do have to get out of here this summer. It's already getting very hot. It's been the high 90s already every day. It's supposed to cool down a little bit tomorrow. I'm not good at just chatting, guys, so I'll just do the best I can. I know some people can get up on their panel and talk for hours and hours. I just can't do that. So if somebody wants to come up, I will put the link in. And as long as you can contribute a little bit to the conversation, that'll be great. So let's see. Hang on. And I do have to know you, and you do have to have a picture. So let's see if I can do this. Hi, Kathleen. So let me say hello to people. So we already have, 27 people in here. Rayleigh Creative Travel was the first one here. He popped in before I barely clicked on go live. So Rebecca Perry Piper, hello. And Lillian Tittle. Let's see. Gracie Seeking Adventure, hello. I'm glad you're here. And looks like Margie, RV Ashes and April's here. And my dear friend Mary Jones, who is a moderator on my channel. Even my sister is here, Ann Holland. Hi, sis. Angie, oh by Heidi, hugs to you. And my friend Aaron Jemison is here. Sue Mitchell, of course, everybody here is my friend. I'll play you guys a little clip I did. If you're up to listen to a 5-minute clip, type yes in the chat right now. Then I'll say hello to everybody else. Once I see the yeses, I'll know if I should play this or not. Would say hi to Ann J is here, Catherine Cook, Judy Smiley, Captain Jack. Wow, Jill Weatherly, I already said hello to Rebecca. So let's see. Dream on Wheels is here. Who did I miss? So I don't see the yeses yet. Maybe you don't want to hear a 5-minute clip. Unless I'm just not there yet. Leisha Bromwich, hello. You're new to my channel. I'm glad you're here. Karen Kamihara, Cheryl Mosley, and did I say hello to Jill Weatherly? Sue Mitchell's here. Scooter FPV. Hey, sweetie. Let's see. Oh, now I see the yeses. Apparently, you put up with my 5-minute clip because this is really what it's all about. So bear with me for a second, people, and I'm going to play this. If I put it in there. Okay. So here we go. Like I said, it's about 5 minutes, so just deal with it. Here we go. Hello, friends. I'm gonna try to get through this without stumbling or getting too emotional. But even if I do, I know you love me. I know I'm loved. I just want to thank so many people. It's really what this is all about. I can't thank you enough. I want to thank the people that support my channel financially. For the 46 members who have joined my membership program, I want to thank the people who have sent me super chats and PayPal gifts over the years. And for the people that have sent me anonymous gifts without wanting even recognition, they don't even want me to mention their names. You are appreciated, and you've helped me so much. I want to thank the people that put meaningful comments on my channel. I want to thank the people that watch my videos and come to the live streams and watch the replays if they can, and the people that shout me out and tell others about this channel. I want to thank the people that send me emails and phone calls, and the people that have sent me gifts over the years, and the people that have helped me out physically to do these things I can't do. I can't tell you what you mean to me. You mean the world to me. You are what motivates me and keeps me going. Because of you, I've put out well over 350 videos. Because of you, my channel has grown to over 23,500 subscribers. Because of you, I just reached a milestone of 900,000 views on my channel. Because of you, the motivation and inspiration and encouragement I receive from you causes me to try to inspire and motivate other people to live their best lives and to find joy in their lives. You mean the world to me. Because of you, I do this. Because of you. Just a little thank you, and I'm letting you know your special gifts of love are helping me grow. As I try to help others by your joining me, we are doing this together. We are family. We can help others to find joy in their lives and not be discouraged by all the strife. Thank you for your help, 'cause I know I'm not alone. You are all members and part of my home. Well, there you have it. That's actually a short version of what I'm going to put up as a video on my channel. But I just wanted to share my feelings and my thoughts about you guys. I've been thinking about that a lot last couple of days, how blessed I am, how good God has been to me, and by sending me the friends that I have here. Okay, not gonna get emotional, I promise. Well, you know, don't make promises you cannot keep. I'll try. Yeah, I feel so blessed, and I tell you, I started my channel 2.5 years ago. I never intended to have a channel at all. I never thought I would. Then I was convinced. So here I am doing a channel, putting out videos every week, doing live streams occasionally now. For almost 2 years, I did a live stream almost every single week. So, anyhow, I want to look and see who I haven't said hello to. So I'm sure there's a few. Oh, yeah, looks like a lot. We have 36 people in the room, so Let's see where I kind of left off. Diana Brianna Fairchild is here. Hello. And Bernay Fairy Dust Weep the Wild Winds is here. TGIF Bree is here. Thank you for being here. Thank you everybody for coming. Diane Phoenix, hope you're feeling okay. And Ray Van Life Rocks. Hello. How are you doing? I guess you're gonna have visitors eventually here. I heard Dream on Wheels is gonna go down that direction. Angie says, Miss D, you make us happy. Seeing you being happy is awesome. In you inspiring us. You are an awesome friend. We love you. I do feel loved by my community here on YouTube. Ron Daryl Adventures is here. Ron, you usually have a live stream, but I didn't see anything, so I said, I think I was bored. Imagine that. Only in the evenings I get bored sometimes. Otherwise, I'm usually not bored. Bear with me for a second. I have to let Maxie go out the door and pee. I don't have to let him go too far, but bear with me because I don't have anybody on the panel to help me. So here we go. Let's let him out. Okay. Don't go anywhere. You have to stay close by, right here, where I can see you. Sorry, I have to watch him a little bit. You know, nature calls. Go pee. Go pee. Good boy. Go on. Go pee. There you go. It's right outside the door. Good thing he always does his other business always in the mornings. So it never goes at night. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. You want to say hello to everybody? Hang on. I'll bet you do. Although he hates the camera. Come here. Come here. Let's take your leash off. Okay. What a hassle here. Sorry, guys. Okay, come here. Come here. Come on. Get up here. You want to say hello to everybody? Hey, say hello. Hi, everybody. Our buddies. We're buddies, huh? Anyhow, so what was I saying? I kind of got lost. Okay, I was still greeting people, I think. So let's see who else is here. Linda Barker. That's awesome, D. Let's see. I do have some good moderators, people. Please, moderators, put your links in the chat so people can go check you out. I appreciate you so much. You've been here so faithfully for such a long time. I think what I want to do, and I'm going to try to remember, I always go back and watch the live streams later in case I missed anything. But I think I'm going to make a list of my moderators for you, kind of like I do with my people that are members and things, just so you know who they are, so you know who works so hard on my channel. And that's who I didn't thank my little thank you. And moderators are wonderful. They do so much for my channel, so I really do appreciate you. So people, if you don't know some of my moderators, you see a toolbar, they're a moderator. So go check their channels out. Let's see. Tommy Travels. I watched your video today, Tommy. Pretty cool. Yeah. No more moos. No more moos? I'm not sure what that is. Okay. I love you too, Mary and Angie and so many sweet people here. Okay, let's see. Elena, I don't know how you say it. Elena Bianchi. Hello, I'm glad you're here. Freebird, hi, you are blessed. You are not alone. Some of us are very lonely and unappreciated with disrespectful kids who ignore. That is true as you get older. You know, I don't think kids really realize what they do. because they get so busy with their own lives and thinking about what we did with our parents. Most of us we're not that attentive to our parents. So as you get older, you start feeling that like they don't care. I think they do care. I think they're just so busy with their lives and they get so distracted they don't realize or take the time. Um, so let's see. And not that's not true of all of them. Some are just plain they don't care. They're just too self-centered, but not all of them. I can just imagine how nice it is to spend time with you and Maxie. Well, anybody's welcome to come see me if you can get this far. I had a lot of fun this year. The winter was very, very busy for me. Paula's here, and who else? Let's see. I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm getting there, but who knows? Because it's getting more and more people. Lisa Richards, Judy Smiley. I where are we at? I always get rushed because I feel like I need to keep everybody's attention so I can start talking fast and I lose my thoughts and I some people manage to go through the whole chat and manage to say hello to every single person. I never quite seem to be able to get there, but I try. Oh, Carol Tucker, thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate that. Let me play you a little clip for that. Here we go. Let's see if I can find one. I have some. How about this one? Right here. Here we go. So thank you. That was very nice of you. Tim Mobang for your bucks is here. And he's saying hello to Kat. So hello. Um Probably lost where I was at. See, some people actually click on each comment, but it's hard to do that. Deborah says, "You're such a special spirit. You got me all emotional with such a great insight." Oh, I appreciate that. Steph Stuck in a Truck is here, and Kathleen Klein. Um, Steph Stuck in a Truck has just moved into a really nice RV. She's staying at Thousand Trails somewhere in Florida, I believe, and she does been traveling around with Nomadic Hippie for quite a while, and she's finally out able to be out on her own. And I think she's looking for work as a camp host somewhere. And Steph, I don't know if you ever talked to Aaron Jemison. He's in the chat tonight. And if you can hook up with him, he can tell you anything you want to know about work camping. I don't know if you really want to know that information, but so Freebird says, no, my evil ex buys them out with his fake family and her kids that were not around until early 20s. Anyway, you are so positive and energetic. She's talking about her children. So let's see. My sister says, I guess I'm blessed. Our son checks in on us every week, and the granddaughters at least once or twice a week. It's true. This Anne is my baby sister, and she has a wonderful son, and he raised his daughters pretty much by himself until they were in their late teens, and then they went to spend some time with their mothers. But he's a good dad, and he's a good son. He's really good. He's always been around for my sister and her husband, so he's a good son. So anyhow, let's see. What else. Philanthropic chick. I just found you an hour ago and here you are live. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I'm glad you found my channel. So thank you. Let's see, Rebecca says no grandkids for me. I had my girl when I was 45. I personally have one granddaughter, and my granddaughter, I haven't actually been able to see her since she was 13 years old. Her mother, she was raised by her mother. Actually, I raised her for the first 5 years of her life, and then her mother took over. And well, this is a long story, but anyhow, so she was very resentful of the relationship I had with my granddaughter. So she gradually pulled away, and by the time last time I saw her was when she was 13. But when she got into high school, she completely drew away, and she, you know, anyhow. So I haven't seen her, and I have no idea where she's at. I've tried to find her, but I didn't. I guess I really wanted to find her, or I could, but I think she can find me too. RV Quilt Quest, hello. Traveling Granny's here. Hello, Tracy. How are you doing? Let's see. I'm sure I'll miss somebody. Hello, Naj. And I don't want to miss anybody. I do appreciate you all. Anyhow, so I was. What I thought I'd tell you is what I'm working on. So I'm here in the RV park in Quartzside. And it's getting hot. It's getting really hot here already. And so I've been working on, like I said, I really don't want to travel in this box truck too much because the gas is so expensive. Diesel used to be at least $1 cheaper than standard gas. Nowadays, diesel is $1 a gallon more than regular gas. So this is going to eat up the gas. Even though I get 15, 16 miles to the gallon, it's still a lot of money. So I don't really want to pay for diesel gas. So I decided, because I have this car and I'm going to have to spend money to get it fixed anyhow, I decided I'm going to go ahead and build it out so I can camp in it for a few weeks at a time, or a few days at a time. And then I can get up to a higher elevation where it's cool. So I already started building, doing a little bit in it. I have already designed my bed for the back seat, and I will be taking the passenger seat out of the van, out of the car. When I do that, it'll give me a lot of room. I have a huge trunk, and if I have to, I can put a car top carrier on there to carry the things I need. But I think it'll be fine once I get this all figured out. So I have already have quite a bit of my camping gear for it, because even the things I use here in the truck every day, I can use a lot of that. But I can't carry a lot of it, so I have to be careful. But about what I take, it has to be pretty small. Um, it's a van. Is Angie says a van is safer than a car. It depends. My car is a Lincoln Town Car. It's built like a truck anyhow, because it's in those, when they built those cars, they built them for like police cars. It's just like a Crown Victoria. So they built it very well. And really, the only thing that's wrong with my cars, I have to. When I first took them to the mechanic, they told me I needed some kind of a steering gear and all kinds of stuff. And they quoted me a really high price, and I guess I went back and forth about it, and I decided I wanted a second opinion. So I took it to another mechanic. Come to find out, all it really needs is ball joints. So it's gonna cost less than $1,000 to get the ball joints in there, and it'll be a very reliable vehicle. So I feel like it's gonna be just fine. It'll be very safe. There are a few things I don't like about the car, but uh, you know, sometimes you do what you can do with what you have. And I can't afford a van right now. Was going to get a van, but I realized I just couldn't afford it. So I said, okay, Dee, you've lived in a car before. That's how I started my journey, in a car. So why not build this one out? I can make it work. Um, let's see. I'm kind of checking the chat as I as I ramble on. So does anybody want to come up? If you do, I'll put the link in here again. Just to the control. If I can do it right again. I think so. So, okay, there. I think should be in there. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm pretty much caught up with the chat. Anyhow, so what I did, I'll do a video on it, but I measured from side to side on the back seat. And so I knew what the total width I could have to sleep that length. And so it was 55 inches wide to the door handles on the back seat. So I said, okay. So in my bed in the box truck, I have a 26 or about 26 inches wide on my bed. It's long enough. It's like 63 inches long or something. So I'm almost 5'5". So I'm not going to be able to completely stretch out in the car. But I always sleep curved anyhow. I never sleep completely flat out. So I always kind of curl up. I I wrap around my pillows or what have you. So I think I'll be able to sleep in it just fine. And then I'll have the whole area where the passenger seat. Hang on, I do have somebody in the basement. Pillows or what have you. Hey, I think I'll be able to sleep in it just fine. And then turn your YouTube side off.
I got it now.
There you go. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Hey, everybody in the chat.
That's better.
I'm doing well. I'm just hearing about your new plan to move. Are you going to move up in latitude or up in altitude?
Elevation.
Okay, and you're moving into the car for a little while then.
That's what I'm working on.
Oh, hello, car campers here.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've done it before, Ron. That's how I started out.
You did.
So I figure I can build my car out. It's not going to be like yours. It's not a hybrid.
Yeah,
Ron has a wonderful hybrid, and he lives in full time. So he did, I believe, Greg Fitper Expedition did a video tour of Ron's car. So if you want to find that, and one of my moderators could put it in the chat. Greg Fitper Exhibition.
And I just want to say it was an honor and great fun to hang out with you at the Slabs here recently, and got to sit around and chit chat and
exactly
become better acquainted in person. That was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed my visit down there. And we camped right in the range's parking lot, which was pretty cool.
At the Slab City, that's correct.
Yeah,
it was fun. It was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we spent 2 nights there.
Yep.
We got to see the whole area.
And I only spent one night.
My video on this, I did a video on the slabs, Ron, and I have over 5,000 views on that video.
Nice.
I had
I
2 or 3 days it happened.
Yep. I also have you on my video of the slabs that'll be coming up. So
okay, good.
Be looking out for that.
Yeah. The range was a lot of fun. Bernay Fairy Dust was there.
Yes.
And Greg Fitber Expedition was there with us, and Traveling Granny was there with us.
Yes.
Who else was there? Oh, Paula and Nate came up for a while.
Wade.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyhow, we had a great time. This whole winter has been nothing but meetups and busy for me. So
it's been fun. It's been fun so far.
Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, Kathleen. I should just do this so I don't interrupt. Just show the comments. Yeah. So, yeah, we had a great time, but I really think, a lot of people are emailing me and asking me or texting me and asking me what my plans are. So I thought I need to get up there and kind of address that. So that's why I decided to go ahead and come on here to thank my subscribers and friends here that from for all their support because, as I shared in the little clip, you probably weren't here yet, Ron. I shared a clip at the beginning and talked about my milestones I've met.
Yeah.
And so I've made a big, big strides since
Right.
I've been on YouTube for 2.5 years. Hello, Freddie Schaefer. She's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
If
late.
if you don't mind me mentioning, you've also been in a recent documentary from TV
Yeah,
show UK. Is that right?
it's in the UK on New Lives in the Wild with Ben Fogle. And so yes, I was in a they came to the US and did a 8-day visit with me and filmed me for 8 days of my nomadic life here in the Arizona desert. So that's, I guess, I've gotten a lot of new friends from that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and a lot of people are probably a few people that are in chat came from that. So yeah, I've been so
Probably
busy.
probably just a great experience for you to be able to explore your story with a new audience like that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was so much fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was the thing that was nice about it is I was really pleased at how the documentary came out.
Mm.
It didn't make me look like I'm phony or anything. It showed the real me. Of course they set up the scenes, but
Mhm.
what I said was not scripted and what Ben said was not scripted. Everything we said was totally off the cuff. So that was nice, and you know how it's a movie kind of, so of course they had set up the places where we're going to go and kind of the setting, whether we're going to be around the campfire or we're going to take a walk or whatever, we're going to do that, those kinds of things. But the movie itself, or documentary, was very realistic, and it really showed a lot of, actually I was surprised they showed a lot of deep stuff from me. Because but Ben has a way of drawing out your real thoughts and emotions and what have you. So he was a great person to do it because, yeah,
I'm
anyhow.
going to
So
admit right here that I have not watched it yet, but I will go watch it possibly right after this while it's fresh in my mind. And I, you know, I suggest other people watch and go and watch it too.
yeah, if anybody in the chat wants the link to that documentary, you can email me. Let me put my email address in here. I'll send you the link. It also will ask you for a password, and you don't want to put in your password to something. I'll give you the password, and that's what they want when you type in the password, if you haven't been to that site yet. So just send me an email asking me for the link to the documentary. I will be happy to get it back to you. So there's my email address on the bottom of the screen. So yeah, so
D Gracie says D, it was wonderful. So on her word alone, I'm definitely going to make sure that I don't know. I think maybe you sent me that link already, but I'll check, and if not, I'll send for it.
I thought I did, but I may not have. If not, like I said, all you have to do is email me. I can't really put the link in the chat, people, because
Okay.
you can't really click on it from here. And so I don't think I want to do that. I'll just send it to you personally.
Bree says it's good too. Good. Gotta
And
watch.
I've got some really wonderful comments on that documentary, and I feel like it is a really good documentary.
So I
And I
diverted you from your telling us about your future plans.
No, you didn't really diaper me. I'm glad I have somebody up here to talk with me and help me carry the
Well,
conversation.
I hope I do that well enough.
You know how hard it is to get on a
Yeah,
panel.
I do.
Even though you're talking to people, you
Yeah.
don't see them. So if
You,
you can't see anybody, you feel like you're talking to
and that
yourself.
feedback from someone that really does help. I'm right
Yeah,
with you. But
yeah.
so where are you headed?
Well, I probably will end up near Flagstaff Probably, I have camped in Belmont. It's a really nice area there. I like to camp. I haven't been to Sedona yet. So if I can find a good place to boondock in Sedona, I would like to go and spend at least 2 or 3 weeks in Sedona. But it's probably going to get hot there already by then. I don't know.
So
But
let me ask, what is the climate difference between where you're at in the Courtside area and then in the Sedona Flagstaff area? Because I was
okay,
actually looking at Flagstaff myself to
yeah.
if I want to keep some sort of home base, that's one of the places I've been looking.
Well, okay. So Flagstaff here in Courtside, it gets between 120 and 126, 27 in the summer, in the hottest part of the summer. And it's not every day, but it does get up into the hundreds every day. So from actually early May, mid-May, by then, I'll need to start thinking about getting out of here. So
Mhm.
in Flagstaff, it's at least 20 to 30 degrees cooler. Gets
Mhm.
cold at night, but it's beautiful in the daytime. It's like in the 70s, it's really nice. So I love it there. It's more like forest, natural forest area, and it's beautiful there. I like to go to Lake Mary too. That's
Mhm.
another nice place. It's not a swimming lake too much, a little bit, I guess, and fishing maybe, but it's beautiful there.
I've
And
driven through that area several
yeah,
times, but I never
yeah,
really have stopped to really camp or more than just to overnight.
yeah. And
Whereabouts.
it's really cold there all the way until April.
Mm.
So that's why I don't go up there that early. So I definitely want to go to Sedona, and I might be able to get a few of my friends here on YouTube that live here in Arizona to join me and meet up and do a little camping together there. So I want to see if somebody's new in the chat.
Yep.
I believe that Carlene Griffith is new in here
Welcome,
tonight.
Carlene.
She's not new to me, but I think she just got here recently. Um, let's see. When not driving, I bet he can't. Steph asked if he can. Is Hippie in here? I didn't see him come in, so he probably is. Because she's asking him. So let's see. I guess, oh, little pissy Willie Mike is in here. That's Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Yeah, evening shade. Lori's here.
Hi, Lauren.
So yes, Michelle Eldridge is here. Oh, he snuck in. I guess he did. He sure did. Hello, hippie Rick. I can call him Rick. So can you if you want, because he's a friend of ours, right? So I try to learn people's names, what they like to be called. There he is. You did sneak in here. Good to have you.
Hi, Lorraine's traveling special abilities. Lorraine, hi.
Lorraine is here. Hello, Lorraine. Yes, so we have 86 people in the chat tonight, Ron. That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
So if you guys didn't get to see the beginning of it, I maybe I should just go ahead and play that again for the people that have showed up the last 20 minutes, because
Yeah, I missed it, so I'd
I
like.
want everybody to see this, because I did this especially for my subscribers and people that come to my channel. So let me play this, and bear with me again, guys, if you have to hear it again. But I'll take us down for a minute, Ron, and then
Yep.
I don't. If I actually did, yeah. Anyhow, don't go away. Hello, friends. I'm gonna try to get through this without stumbling or getting too emotional. But even if I do, I know you love me. I know I'm loved. I just want to thank so many people is really what this is all about. I can't thank you enough. I want to thank the people that support my channel financially. For the 46 members who have joined my membership program, I want to thank the people who have sent me super chats and PayPal gifts over the years. And for the people that have sent me anonymous gifts without wanting even recognition, they don't even want me to mention their names. You are appreciated, and you've helped me so much. I want to thank the people that put meaningful comments on my channel. I want to thank the people that watch my videos and come to the live streams and watch the replays if they can, and the people that shout me out and tell others about this channel. I want to thank the people that send me emails and phone calls, and the people that have sent me gifts over the years, and the people that have helped me out physically to do these things I can't do. I can't tell you what you mean to me. You mean the world to me. You are what motivates me and keeps me going. Because of you, I've put out well over 350 videos. Because of you, my channel has grown to over 23,500 subscribers. Because of you, I just reached a milestone of 900,000 views on my channel. Because of you, the motivation and inspiration and encouragement I receive from you causes me to try to inspire and motivate other people to live their best lives and to find joy in their lives. You mean the world to me. Because of you, I do this. Because of you. Just a little thank you, and I'm letting you know your special gifts of love are helping me grow. As I try to help others by your joining me, we are doing this together. We are family. We can help others to find joy in their lives and not be discouraged by all the strife. Thank you for your help, 'cause I know I'm not alone. You are all members and part of my home. Oh, it's that. All right, here we are. We're back. I just saw something I wanted to say thank you to Anita Palmira for her super sticker. Thank you so much. And I do appreciate that. So let's see.
Pamela.
I have a few new people in the chat, but I don't know who all's new here. But anyhow, Lisa's here. Talk for me, Ron. Artscape Adventures by Lisa.
There you
Pamela
go.
Smith is here.
Good to see her, Lisa.
Yeah. So, anyhow, so I do appreciate you guys, and that's why I did those little clips because I want you to know that you are what makes my channel grow. If anybody wants to know how to grow a channel, let me tell you, you can't do it alone. You have to have help from all the people that come to your channel. That's what grows your channel. Not, I mean, content is important, but I don't put out fancy, cute videos, and I'm not always bubbly, and I don't tell jokes. I'm not a good singer. I'm not a good musician. I mean, I just put out who I am. That's just me. But I will be having a premiere next week on how to grow your channel. And I'll share my thoughts about that. And I will do a live stream right after that. So that will be on next Sunday on the 17th at 5 o'clock Mountain Time, my time. So I will tell you guys, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Hit the notifications bell, and when you do, click on all so you'll be sure to be notified when I will be coming out with something new, like a video or a live stream. So that way you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, you'll have to look and hope YouTube suggests it to you. So,
Also, hit the thumbs up button on this video.
yeah, I appreciate that. So it helps the analytics, so that's a very good thing. And so what I'm gonna
Well,
say.
I know how humble you are, D, but I think you're one of the rare exceptions that can pull people into your channel all by yourself. Yes, it's a lot of work. Uh, you know, you got to do the work, and you got to make the content and all that stuff. But your
Yeah,
story
but Ron,
is great and inspiring, and I know how humble you are about hearing that.
but I got to tell you, I couldn't have did it. I could not have done it by myself if
No,
I hadn't had all the people that have loved me into the community and loved me in my life. I never had that. I grew up not feeling loved. I'm sure I was loved, but I didn't feel it. I didn't know I was loved. I didn't know I was even lovable. I so so over the last 6 years, as since I've been a nomad, I have found out who I am and that I do have value, and I have a purpose. My purpose in life is to help others. That truly is my purpose. And that's why I do my YouTube channel. So, and I give a lot of credit to the community because that's why my channel has all these subscribers, because they support me. Somebody comes and they support me. That's how I keep growing. And they'll share it with their friend, and they say, they'll tell s- their friend Jack over here, Jack, you gotta watch Dee's channel. So that's how the channels grow. If you have friends like this community, bottom line is I could not have done it without these people that support me. And not, even financially. Back before I did a YouTube channel, I was barely scraping by, couldn't barely buy food. Now I make a little bit of money on YouTube, but I will say, not everybody makes money on YouTube. It
right.
takes a long time. And just because I grew fast is why I'm making money. And we make money off the ads when people watch the ads. That's how YouTube decides if they want to pay you a few cents. Somebody watched an ad, you'll make, and multiply that by your subscribers, and maybe 1/10 of them watch the ads. It does add up.
Yeah.
So it has helped me financially. And then we get super chats once we get monetized and things like that, and that helps me. I buy a lot of stuff to do YouTube. I buy a lot of equipment. I had to buy laptops and cell phones and internet. I have to, there's a lot of things involved in doing a YouTube channel, but because of my community, I've been able to do all that. So I didn't do it by myself. I could not do it by myself.
Well, you're very welcome for my little share in that. But can I say, Lisa Richards says that is what inspires me so much about you, D. I've never been loved, though you give me hope. So you know,
And
uh,
the thing is,
always inspiring. So that draws people in, and then they stay with you because of who you are. And
and I think they know I mean it when I say I love you. Of course, 99% of the people that come to my channel, I have never met in person. But I'm sincere when I say I love you, because I do. I care about you as a person. I don't know you yet, but I know you're here, and you're here for a reason. And God loves you. And if God loves you, I love you. I may not like everything that people do, okay? I may not agree with all their uh, morals or politics or religious thoughts or whatever things they do. But I don't stop loving them. That's not where it ends.
Right.
So, okay, and I'll see you later. I'll give you a call eventually here. You know how I'm bad. She said, I'm tired, just got Mike home from the hospital. Okay, I'll check my email, sis. I love you. Anyhow, so bottom line is, yeah, I do it. I do my channel because of love. I didn't even know I had so much love in me because for so many years I shut myself down. I have a visitor in the basement. I'm going to bring you up in a minute. Uh, so I shut myself down emotionally for many, many years. I didn't allow myself to love anybody, and I didn't allow anybody to love me because I would hurt so much throughout the years. But now I'm open. I'm an open book. Are you ready to come up, Mike?
Do you want me to make way, or do you?
No, stick
Okay.
around. It's
All right.
fine. Here we go. Oh, there we are.
I'm new here. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Am I loud here?
No, you're okay. I
Oh,
think. Let's
I'm new here.
give
I
you.
just wondered.
Derek is here, so
How
I
you
guess
doing,
Van
D?
is. I'm
How's my
doing
dear D?
Fox Vandy is doing great, and Maxie's
And how's my
asleep in
dear?
my lap.
How's my dear
Nobody.
Ron?
Happy birthday, Mike. I'm doing well. And
Thanks.
yourself?
Happy birthday to you too.
Same day. The same day.
D caught me off guard there one time on my live there. Every time I see her or see her here, I wish her happy birthday no matter what.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, it's coming up in a few months, guys. Let me sit Maxie down and get
It's here
me a
every
cold.
day, D, to me.
I'm gonna get a cold drink. Go ahead and talk, you guys. If you want to say hello to somebody, please do so. While I get a cold.
How are you feeling, Ron?
Oh, I'm doing well. I'm just I'm in coast mode right now, waiting for some things to happen and doing some work.
Yeah.
And when that's over, probably about mid-April, middle of the month, then I'm gonna be hitting the road again and seeing where it takes me.
Oh, right.
Where are you at right now, Ron?
I'm still at my home base in Dallas. I haven't moved out yet because of the ongoing things going on.
Right.
And but still trying to get out. I've still come out there to see you guys and out there in California and Arizona there for a little bit, and went to Tucson and saw Greg, and Marshall was there, and Marshall and Steve about Arizona.
Yeah, you got to spend a little bit of time with them, didn't you?
Yeah, outdoor adventures in Arizona. Yeah. Just had a blast, but
that was Desert Adventures in Arizona, wasn't it?
Desert Adventures.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
So Stephen Oakey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine people. And it's fun to hang out in their front yard, which is literally BLM land at the Ironwood Forest National Monument in outside Tucson. So that was a lot of fun.
They've invited me to come up to see them and spend some time with them. I really would like to do that, but I don't know if it's getting too warm because they're over in the Tucson area, which is almost as hot as Quartzsite.
Yeah, it's kind of warm there.
It's already warm.
Yeah. Were you near any of that terrible weather there, Ron? You guys got a lot of storms down there in Texas.
When tonight?
No, last week.
Recently.
Yeah. I was watching as they were passing by, both on my computer monitor and outside.
Mm-hmm.
I heard there was some damage in the area from twisters or straight line winds, but I heard the building creak a couple of times in the wind, but we made it through pretty good. Good shape. But Yeah, it's about to get rocky here again.
There's fires going on down there too, isn't there? In Texas?
Yeah.
Wacky stuff going on.
Yeah. What was
I'm
that?
sorry. I just that was about a comment. I'm moving in with my lady.
Yeah, right on. Let's have a party.
What are you up to in the what we call the Great White North there, Mike?
Just
You're
trying
up
to
in
stay warm.
Canada, right? What area are you in?
Alberta. I'm in Alberta, D.
Alberta. Okay.
Yeah, Edmonton, Alberta, central Alberta.
Okay.
It was, 30 degrees today. What's the big deal?
Hey, that's getting warm.
Was that 30 degrees our weather or yours?
Your temperature, yeah.
Okay, 30.
Minus one mine. So yeah.
Yeah.
-2 right now. So, but
Yeah.
no, I had a busy day today. I'm making my own homemade bacon. Eh?
Yeah.
And so I'm on my second batch there now. And
Wow.
actually, I just started my third batch, really. So yeah,
Wow.
pretty stoked about that.
I'll bet.
But
you can send some down here.
I don't think it's gonna last that long, D. I don't know.
Hey, Dan, welcome.
Dan is here. Hello. I haven't talked to you for a while, Dan.
Dan, I am right now editing a video, and you're my co-star in this one.
Oh, I love them videos with you two guys in them.
Angie says she's enjoying the chat. So happy you came on. I don't know. I always think I'm boring. I really do.
Not really, D. Not really.
I think I am. But when I get up here by myself, okay, I feel like I don't have anything to say.
Well, all you gotta do is put the link in the chat
like
there.
I did.
And new people will click on like I did.
Right, but you have to be careful about that because you can get a panel up here that start stuff. I'm pretty careful.
You got cautious. The moderator of the year up here in here today, so
I had what?
You got the moderator of the year in your chat.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Dan should come on up here.
You're welcome to come up. I'll put the link in again.
Yeah, I had to go back up. Get the link again.
I don't have to go back up. I just do it.
But I just wanted to come up to and just mention to everybody that hasn't seen that documentary of yours. That is still one of the best things I ever watched in my life. So kudos to you and Ben there. And
thank you.
I can watch that all day long.
Also,
isn't there so much?
Isn't there a thing where that is that series #1 episode?
Was it?
It's series 16, episode 8, in New Lives in the Wild with Ben Fogel. Series 16, episode 8.
I can watch that all the time. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so
and then
I have gotten comments from people that have been watching Ben for years. Okay, I've heard a few people say that is their favorite episode they watch. So it makes me feel really good.
Well, you're just one of the people that bring good things to other people. So, what I'm trying to say here is that you gotta like it. Like it's cool.
Anyhow, it just feels really, really good. So,
are you glad you did it? Are you glad you did it, D? Or you?
Yeah, I mean, okay. When they first approached me, apparently, what a lot of people don't realize is I was approached by Renegade Films several years ago at the Van Build there in Parker with Jamie's Van Build.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
so a producer or one of the, I guess they call them a scout, came and spent a day with me and interviewed me. And he said he will let me know what they're going to do. And I never heard from him again. So I said, okay, I guess they weren't interested in me. He followed me around and I made a couple meals for him and whatever. Anyhow, I just thought, okay, I guess I'm not documentary material. But apparently they had considered me for Nomadland. And
is that right?
But anyhow, that didn't happen. But I will tell you, on PBS, when they put out the info thing, they put out a little thing about Nomadland movie.
Yeah.
And my box van is in that episode from PBS. So my box van was in Nomadland. A little bit. But not me. Anyhow, so he spent a day with me and I never heard from him again. And then I don't know, probably back in October, maybe even before that, somebody emailed me from the UK and they told me that they wanted to do a documentary with me. Would I be interested and would I be willing?
Yeah.
And they said, oh, well, we'll pay you $1,000. So that's what they paid me, is $1,000.
Oh, really?
But I didn't do it. I didn't do it for the money.
No.
Obviously, they're all going to make a ton of money.
You all know better than that.
But I did it because I thought, if
you got a story to tell.
That's it. If my message of love can get out to thousands of people like that way, that's what I want to do. Yeah. So that's why I agreed to it. So I did. So then they came all the way from UK and spent 8 days with me and did the documentary.
That's pretty cool. They spent 8 days with the D.
Ben Fogel actually slept in my car, and they could
never do me. They could never do me and Ron D. So
Oh no.
I don't have room in there for an extra box of trash bags, much less a whole guy.
I know. Well, in my car, just put a board in there. Not even a good bed. That's all I could do. Put a little blow up kind of exercise mat and some bedding. That's it. He slept in my car, but only one night.
That documentary is one cool piece of film there.
Yeah. So anyhow, so that was.
I'm waiting for part 2 now, D.
It's funny you would say that because they quite often.
I say funny stuff, D. I say funny stuff.
What I'll say is that they often go back to somebody that they did a documentary on and do a follow-up a few years later and see what's going on with those people. So they mentioned that to me. Yeah, they did mention it to me that who knows, maybe they would come back someday and see how it's going.
Take them to Sin City.
Oh, Jeff Griffith is here and Jeannie is here. These are my friends. Hang on, Mike. These are my friends. Jeff and Jeannie were at the meetup, and they've been communicating with me ever since then. So I want to say hello to them. I'm so glad you're here, Jeff and Jeannie. I know he's the one that's commenting, but she's right there with him. So anyhow, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I kind of want to look at the chat and see what I'm missing because we can continue talking, but I do want to make sure I don't ignore anything that anybody has to say, something. So, Brad, did I say hello to Brad McWork and Texas Lady? So if I didn't, I want to say hello to them. And I know I said hello to Derek, Van Life Voyages. Derek. And what you guys don't know is Van Life Voyages, Derek and Tanya were in the documentary.
Yeah, I seen them. Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
And so also another friend I have, which is Van's Man and Travels, is Vanessa and Letty. Letty was Living Life with Letty. She doesn't do a channel anymore. At least she never posts anything.
Oh, okay.
But Vanessa's still around. She's not posting videos, but she's still around. And I recently was able to connect with her again. So she's doing great, and they were in the video, in the documentary too. So, but that was kind of cool that they shared a little bit of a visit with some of my friends too.
I was
So
watching their and they showed Derek and Tanya there, and I go, "Oh, here comes ball wipes."
Mm. Did you notice how well he behaved?
Yeah. I didn't think it was the same guy.
I know that was not like Derek, was it?
Good night, Captain Jack.
Yeah, Derek's always cutting up. I never watched the live stream where he doesn't cut up, and in person he's the same way.
He says he's always on his best behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Ben is a handsome man, good-looking man. Believe me, if I was 40 years younger, I would have been interested, but he is married and he does have children. And he had a little tragedy because he lost his son. So, I mean, yeah, Ben, yeah.
That's the thing with all this stuff going on. All of us have our stories, eh? So,
yeah.
You never judge a book by the cover.
Yeah. Lori says that she liked my documentary better than Nomadland. Well, here's what I think, people. I will tell you what I think. I loved Nomadland. Nomadland was definitely about a nomad. However, it is more geared to discussing work camping for nomads. My Nomadland picture was more of living in the nomadic lifestyle, or in the desert, really. So it's a different kind of documentary. So I think they did a very good job. I think they could have added more of the actual nomadic lifestyle into their Nomadland movie. But I think it was a very good movie. Yeah, so that's my opinion for about that. So that's how Angie knew about nomad life, she said. Oh, Bugs Van Need worth a lot more money. Well, like I said, I didn't do it for the money. Yeah, Jeannie says hi. I knew she did, Jeff. I'm so glad you're here. That really made me feel good when I saw you in the chat. So, those people are so sweet. Okay, let's see. Lisa Richards, part 2, yes.
Wait till you get to Derek's comment.
You know, I've actually considered doing a book, but I'm not a writer, and I'd probably die before I could ever get the book written. So really, my YouTube channel is a book and is a story, because on my YouTube channel,
instead of reading, we watch, right? So
I share videos about every aspect of my life. There are a few things I avoid on my channel. I have talked about my children, but very little. I have talked about some of the trials I went through as a child, but not in deep detail. So I do share my whole life.
There's still stuff you keep to yourself, right?
There's things that is not really appropriate to share with the whole world.
Nobody's business, really, except yours.
And so yeah, exactly. So
it's up to you if you want up to share it. Fine. If you don't, you don't. You do, you do. You know.
Well, some people love to hear all that ooey gory stuff. Okay, I'm not about that.
My name's not Ron. Remember,
I don't do this to get attention. You know what I'm saying?
People want to hear that, you know, other people have problems too. It's not just themselves. And but you know, you really have to be guarded as you go. You know, only say things that you feel is okay for you to say publicly. But it's a weird thing. I mean, you know,
it's not necessarily helpful to talk about deep details. Okay.
Yeah.
The whole point is, if I'm going to share something deep, I want it to be in a way that helps somebody, not just for. I don't care about popularity. I don't care if people want to get into the dramatic parts of that stuff. That's not who I am. A lot of people love drama. I don't.
Well, we're all a sum of our experiences in life, and
right.
We don't have to necessarily dig into the details of those experiences. Just I want to be loved for who I am now, and
exactly.
not have any judgment based on my past. Although
past is the past.
Pretty proud of it, but
well, okay, I do believe we can learn from our past.
Oh yeah,
and that's why I share.
If you don't learn nothing, if you don't learn nothing from your past, then you're gonna keep messing up.
But I don't think we need to dwell on our past.
No,
okay, there's a difference. Share your past to an extent if you want to, which is what I do.
If you need,
but I only share it for the purpose of helping people to see that I'm not there anymore.
Yeah.
I have overcome. I have learned ways to cope. I have PTSD. I have chronic fatigue. I have all kinds of health problems. But look at me. I'm living in the Arizona desert.
You're a rock star.
And I am healthier now than I was 6 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I'm not, but I feel all right.
Yeah. So
you're definitely not, Mike.
Anyhow.
I feel all right.
So I wonder if people are getting tired of me being up here.
Nope. That's the
Kathy
thing.
Hatfield, hello.
I'll tell you right now, Dee, I'll speak with a lot of people that are in chat there. Like you don't bore us. You could be up here 24 hours a day. We watch. Like I don't care. Like
Well, I always worry about when I come up. For example, Ron Darrell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he usually comes up every night, and almost every night. And I'm try to be careful to not step on somebody else that's doing a live
stream. Airwaves.
But I used to do on every Sunday, but I didn't like what happened is after 2 years, I wanted a day off once in a while.
Yeah.
And I wanted to take not always every Sunday I have to be on live stream when a lot of times on the weekends is when your neighbors and your friends want to show up.
Yeah.
And you can't stop a live stream just because somebody shows
up. And football's on.
Yeah, exactly. So I wanted to make sure I had some time where I don't have to be obligated on a Sunday. Yeah. Not that I cared, not that it's too much for me to do a live stream every week, but really I wanted to be able to be available during day and early evening hours where I can actually visit with face-to-face people. So that's why I decided I'm going to only do pop-ups these days.
Yeah. I caught a lot of your pop-ups here. I enjoy them because I can't sleep that much.
Yeah, it's working well for me. But I also want to be careful to not step on anybody else, But it's not really possible. There's always somebody on.
That's the thing. You're always going to step on somebody, Dee. And why not? Why can't you have the airwaves instead of somebody else, right?
I know. Well, I try to usually
you got people. You got people, Dee. They'll follow you everywhere.
It's
usually what I'll do is put a thumbnail out a few hours in advance. But tonight I didn't even do that. I just decided to go live and I did.
You got to watch what you say to me now, Dee, because my big brother's in the chat.
Which one is that? Who's your big brother?
Yeah.
Who?
You know that guy.
Badge.
Oh, Badge is in there. Really? Hey, Badge.
Hey, Badge.
Yes, I've seen Freddie is asking, do you know Weirdo Chrome, Jeffy Bear, and Emmy? I think they're talking to you, Mike.
Yeah.
I do know them. I don't know them, but I know of them.
I know their channels.
I thought everybody in Canada knew each other.
Yeah, I know their channels, and I do frequent.
No, I'm not as popular as Dee up here.
You know, I just did a video on a lady named Sue-Ann. I haven't put it out yet. It's going out tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
And she spent some time with Chrome. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, she
I
talked.
started watching 4 or 5 years ago when I started into the RV stuff, right? So
Yeah.
but yeah.
So I've never met him, and he
No,
probably
I
would.
never met him either. He hangs out
Yeah,
with Big Brother. Big Brother knows him.
yeah. Badge does. Badge knows everybody.
He
I
thinks
don't
he
know who.
knows.
Well, in Canada, he does.
What's with the Canada stuff tonight? Like, we're a big
Well,
country.
because you're from Canada, that's why. The only place I've ever been to in Canada is
Yeah,
Victoria. I went to visit Victoria with my oldest
yeah,
sister many years ago. When we went to Bouchard Gardens, which is beautiful. We took a car over on the ferry from Seattle,
yeah,
Port
yeah,
Townsend or somewhere,
yeah,
and we took the ferry over and went to Bouchard Gardens. We took the car on the ferry and we drove up the coastline in Canada, west coast
yeah,
line.
yeah.
And we had a blast, man. It's beautiful there,
Yeah.
beautiful. But
You're always invited up here in January. I'll open the door.
well,
You
I
do
won't.
have a big country, Mike, but your entire population lives in.
You want to see the true Canada, D? Come up in January.
That's okay. I don't need to be there in January. If you knew what it's like here in January, you would leave Canada.
Good.
Oh yeah, they got the dialysis machine down there.
It's beautiful weather here in
I need
all
I have,
winter.
I have a new buddy now, dialysis. So I gotta have him dialysis machine.
Dialysis.
Yeah,
Anyhow,
come on
yeah.
up. Come in January. You want to experience Canada?
No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't think I would even like it in October.
No, well, like it is nice from June to September. So yeah, but
Y'all might have
it's the rest of the year you gotta live through.
y'all might have a big country there, Mike, but the whole population lives within 2 degrees of longitude.
Yeah,
just above the U.S. border.
Everybody lives along the border. Yeah, that's right. I'm actually from a border city, so
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
What's Dan say? Also, Dan was around the whole time they were filming me.
Oh, was he?
And
Never seen him.
Yeah.
Dan, A to Z Dan, because he wasn't in the film. He stayed out of the way. He was there,
out of camera range.
but he was there offering his help to them and to me. Anything we needed, he helped us find.
Dan's an awesome guy.
He helped us find the perfect location up in Havasu, and Dan has done so much for me. People, nobody knows how much Dan has done for me personally. He's a very good friend to me. Very good friend.
After I hung out with you, D, in the slabs and out there at Joshua Tree, what was it, middle of February or so?
Yeah.
Went to visit Dan afterwards and just had a great time. And spent the night. The first night I got there camping with me. I couldn't stay long, but he camped out there with me, and we had a conversation and had a few pulls on the whiskey bottle, and hope he doesn't mind me saying that, but I don't have a drink with a friend very often, and
well, he doesn't drink a lot, so
I don't either. But that night it was just special. It was one of those special occasions. And, enjoyed a little conversations, food, and a little drink, and had a great time. Dan,
that's a good question there, D.
Really a pleasure.
Yes, I'm going to answer that question. So Judy Smiley asks, has Bob Wells watched your documentary? I'll tell you the truth. I don't know if he has actually watched it, but I did send him the link and the passwords. So he could watch it if he wants to. So hopefully he did. I don't know.
No. That'd be good.
Yeah. So I did make sure he knew about it. So that's the answer to that question. Let's see. See. Hello, B&D Crafts is here. Hello, Brian. Let's see. Yes, our YouTube channels are kind of a video diary. That's true. Because we don't have to write a book. We have a book in front. And in fact, what I do is I have a external hard drive. So every time I create a video, I add it to my hard drive. So when I pass, my granddaughter, if she ever wants to find anything about me, it'll all be documented for her. And my sister, my baby sister, would know that, and she would be able to give that to her.
You want a tip on them external drives, D?
A tip?
Yeah.
What?
Don't get one that you need a password, because I forgot 2 of them now.
No, I had to. I did that one time too.
I got 2 external drives with all my pictures on there, and I can't get into them.
What? Bob broke down. Broke down what? His car or his vehicle broke down?
Oh.
I don't know what that's about. You guys want to get a laugh?
Sure.
I laugh all the time, D.
I dated a man named Bob Wells for 13 years.
Not the Bob Wells, though, did you?
No, but his name, my boyfriend was named Bob.
Was that right? Eh?
Yeah.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, so let's see. What are the yeses?
So when you interviewed with Bob, then did you say, Bob, I've known you for a long time now?
I never mentioned my ex to him, ever. He probably wouldn't like me saying that even. Don't want to be associated with me in that way.
Oh, wow.
No, he's not my type anyhow.
All fun and games. But yeah, I was going to say about that comment about the video diary is I use YouTube now as a cookbook.
Yeah.
Anything I want to cook, like my bacon and stuff, I just go on YouTube and search it out.
There you go.
Yeah. And because I hate reading, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't read anymore hardly. My eyes are.
That's what the video. That's why YouTube's so good, right?
So I can watch videos, and even the chat is such. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. I don't stutter. I stumble is what I do.
The comments are getting good now, D, after the boyfriend thing.
I know. I'm looking at them. What's it say?
Some nights the chat's pretty good.
There's nothing wrong with the drink, smoke. We are all different. Well, I don't drink. Rarely. I can't say never. I do. I had a little shot of moose milk at the meetup.
Oh,
and I do have a strawberry daiquiri once every 4 to 5 months or so. A very, very lightweight one because I don't handle alcohol very well. But I thought I meant. Oh no, you didn't miss me, Char. Char of Hearts. I caught her and Robert too.
Hey, Robert, yeah, that's a good one.
Poor Jeffy Bear. I want to respond to this. Jeffy Bear is a very sweet guy. He's a good friend with Chrome, and he had both of his legs amputated, and so he's on YouTube. It's called Jeffy Bear, the channel. And so if anybody doesn't know him, he's a very large subscriber base. And he's just, I guess, his community got him a good wheelchair and what have you. So anyhow, but he's still recovering. And he puts out videos about what's happened and how he's been handling it. He's very positive most of the time. So he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, so, I enjoy watching Jeffy Bear, and he's got that like subdued kind of wisdom that you get out of what he says. So it's pretty inspirational too.
Well, and he's funny. He tries to make a joke about things, and so that's really nice.
Yep.
The last video I saw, he did a video of some of the gifts he received. It was cute. He lined up his whole floor with all the little get well cards and well-wishing cards that people sent him, like a domino. You remember when how the dominoes all fell? His cards didn't fall, but it was set up in that kind of a style, like a little path with all of his cards. It was so cool. I thought that was neat.
Now they got a TV show on dominoes.
Michelle, I'll answer this one little comment. Yeah. Nobody would have me because I wouldn't have anybody, first of all. Yeah. Because I'm very, very set in my ways, very picky. I would have so many requirements for a man, he would never even think about me. You know, and I'm.
Oh, sorry, Steve. Go ahead.
No, that's all right.
Anyway. I'm about the same way. Like I'm not picky. I'm just like the way I'm going. You know, like
yeah. I like my freedom.
Make bacon. So yeah.
You know, I lived under somebody else's control my entire life. I love my freedom. I love to be able to decide if I want to stay up all night and sleep all day. I can do that.
If I
want to cook and eat, I can do it. If I don't want to cook, I don't have to. If I don't want to go to bed yet, and I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I'll keep it cool, but I just
I get it.
Cool, D.
I like making my own decisions.
I get it 100%. I go where I want to, when I want to. I do what I want to. I do.
Pamela says she can't imagine me being picky.
There, my brother's got a question there for you, D, right underneath that one.
Let me see. Okay, badge. It says, D, did you get your... It's going in the shop tomorrow morning at 8:30. So I can't stay on here a long time.
He used to have one of them things, the Lincolns.
Yeah, it's a really nice looking car. Like I said, I'm just gonna have to figure out. And D, you sound just like my mom. No, I don't want marriage. I mean, I don't want.
As long as you're happy with what you're doing, it's not being picky. It's just you're doing good.
Here's what I want. I want a man that has his own rig, his own money, and he does his own thing, and I can do my own thing just to caravan with. And if I need
just for the company, for the road,
for a friend, but I don't want a man in a relationship, quote
exactly.
And because I'm very serious about it, I would never be with a man unless I was married to him. There wouldn't be no fringe benefits, none.
Yeah.
So where would I ever find a man like that? It's not going to happen.
No
I'm
idea.
7 years old.
I don't even think you can find him on Kijiji.
Anyhow, I'm sure.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that subject.
Okay.
Once you head north, D, are you going to explore around the area out there? Or are you going to? I know the gas is a concern, but
I have explored around the area. And of course, I will go see sites. It's within reason, within a reasonable distance, of course, because what's the point of traveling if you can't see anything?
Read Derek's comment there, D. That's funny.
Whose comment?
Derek's.
Oh, let's see.
Right, Tanya.
I go where I want, when I want, how I want. Right, Tanya? Yeah, right.
That's the point.
I bet that goes over well.
That is the point.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Angie says, "Yep."
But it
And
works for you, and that's great.
Yeah.
they want a maid. Exactly. I don't want to be anybody's maid. I don't want to be anybody's nurse.
I could use a
Especially
nurse.
at my age, that's what it would be. Hello.
Knock, knock.
Shush Hagen Badge says, I got 4 friends that said never again, and now they're all got mates. So never say never. Sorry, Badge, never.
Never.
I know better than to say never. I said I will never have a YouTube channel. I said I will never do a live stream.
Yeah, exactly. I just said the
I
same
said
thing.
I will never do this and I will never do that. So I've learned not to say that. But truthfully, at this point in my life, I will probably never have a man. He would have to be quite an angel.
Angel.
Yeah. So
Angel Bob. Angel Bob.
No more Bobs either.
No more Bobs.
No more Bobs or Bills.
Whoa, now you're in my neighborhood.
My last husband was a Bill.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm
so,
William,
no,
so.
thank you. How much love there was on these live stream diabetes. Yes, it is devastating. And I've seen so many people have gone through so much. My granddaughter has diabetes. She had to start giving herself shots at the age of 12. So I wish I knew how she was, but yeah, I don't think it's pretty. I've watched one of my good friends when I was young. He ended up dying because of diabetes. He's
That's
lost.
what they thought I had too before I got to the hospital last year. Diabetes.
Well, he went blind.
It's almost the same, all the same
Yeah.
stuff, right? So.
And he lost his feet, his feet, because he couldn't feel anything. He was always damaging them. And so I've seen, but not everybody that has diabetes has that severe of diabetes or that kind of diabetes. So it's scary, but yes. Anyhow, never ever, Michelle. Make sure there's some men that has the swag on. Yep. And that 30-year-old. Yeah, I've had men flirt with me. I can't say I don't flirt every now and then, but but it's all in play. It's all in jest. I can't believe I'm talking about this stuff on my YouTube.
Ron's taking notes, D.
I know.
I'm just watching and listening and
watching and listening.
I mean,
it's funny.
Mary's uncle is a type 1.
So when's that video coming you got with you and Dan there, Ron? This week?
I've got the first part done, and I'm afraid I might have lost or deleted or somehow not hit the record button on some of the moments that we spent camping out the first night I got there. The next day he took me around Lake Havasu City Island on e-bikes, which was a lot of fun, and we played frisbee golf.
He showed one of those videos of you guys on the e-bikes.
Yeah,
he did. I saw that. And I had a thought. About the losing content. I did several personal interviews with people at Slab City. I lost all that footage.
Oh my God, that's heartbreaking.
I don't know what happened to it, but it probably is just as well. I think my Slab City video was good, and I don't need to do individual interviews with people.
I did watch it. It was a good video.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It's okay. So,
But I'm also working on my California, Arizona combo visit there. Well, actually, it was all California because Joshua Tree and Slabs are all in California. So mine will be on on that part of my trip out there, and then I have the one that I'm editing now with Dan.
Yeah. What's Badge say? Badge says, things go last year. Jeffy, his niece. Oh, okay. It's about Jeffy. Jeffy Bear. Okay. Ron, is there a pineapple in the video?
Well, I did a parody pineapple video for you guys. Is that not enough? I mean, go back and watch a couple of videos ago.
They're never gonna let that go.
Well, that's fine, and I'm not saying that. But I did do the parody video from North Carolina a couple of videos ago. So go to my channel, Ron Sees America. You can check that out. But I mean, the shirt still exists. The shorts still exist. The pineapples have been consumed.
I was at the grocery store today, Ron, and they were on sale.
Lori Lynn,
$4.
Yeah. No, it's fun. Go back and check that video out. I need to, I try to keep things light and try to have a little fun, and I even messed that video up a little bit. I cut myself off about right here on part of it, on the key part of it.
No, you didn't.
But what are you going to do when you're a new video editor and you're doing the best you can under the circumstances? And it just happens while you're filming, because I didn't used to film with the purpose of producing a video, and now the wind and the sand that day just were not holding my tripod up.
Ron, since I don't have your names, your channels up there, I want everybody to know you are Ron Sees America.
No, thanks.
And please, my moderators would put a link to his channel in the chat. And Mr. Pissy Willie.
Hey, watch it.
Today's his birthday.
Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday. He's known for happy birthdays.
Yeah,
so if you see him in the chat and he says happy birthday, that is his trademark.
I got a few trademarks, Steve.
Derek, that was a nice thing to say, man. I will visit soon. I'm all over the place, and there's I'm hoping to be in California before the game.
Grace is busy. Hang on, Ron. Gracie is busy. I think I have maybe Breer's there. I think she did put it. There's busy. Okay.
I think
Bree's got it. Yeah, Bree's got it
on the ball there.
Control. Lindy and Lubby, hello. So yeah, Bree rocks. And Linda Barker is also a moderator on my channel. Mary Jones, I know she's still here. She's not feeling well. She's got pretty serious health problems. And let's pray for Mary too. So let's see. Yeah, look, Angie says.
I know. I've been reading these. Really, come on. It's old now.
No, it's your fault. You know what?
Hey, let's go back to whose mic is.
Yeah, who's Mike? I remember that. Boy, that was funny. Yeah.
But that's your thing, Mike. That's your thing on here. Happy birthday.
God. I'll get up on the stream like I am on the panels, then we get talking about that one night there on Paula's and it's I guess a lot of people have seen it.
Well,
I was
it
there.
went on for weeks.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
maybe a month or so.
My favorite video of you is with Nomadic Rat Pack.
Oh,
you get me laughing in that video every single time.
Show me his water spout.
Yeah.
Anyhow, yeah.
But yeah. Oh, I'm gonna jump out of here. I've been up here long enough, dear D. So
thanks for coming up, Mike. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you letting me come up and visit with you and Ron there, and you stay safe travels, and we'll see you down the line.
Okay, so yeah.
I think I'm going to go out with Mike. If
no, you're not. Don't say that.
I gotta keep D
He's
busy.
not a good.
Gotta keep D company.
She's delayed. Dave says hello from England. I'm trying to understand your accents. Well, I don't think I have much of an accent, but because I have a stumble in my speech, I probably sound like I have an accent. After I had the stroke a few years back, and it still affects my speech a lot. So I don't know. I guess was when I was growing up, because we traveled all over the country, we picked up the accents from everywhere we went. So I guess throughout my life, I had always had a little bit of a weird accent. If I'm around Hispanic people, I pick up an Hispanic accent. If I'm around a Filipino, I'll pick up a Filipino accent.
Don't be hanging around a Canadian.
Or around an Okie or whatever.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Mine's a naturalized Texas accent.
Yeah, it is.
Lori Lynn.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here and let you guys carry on. So thanks a lot,
All right,
Dee,
thank you again,
Ron.
Mike.
Good
Take care,
travels,
Mike.
safe
See you next
travels. Yeah, and we'll catch you.
You need me to kick you out, or you know how to leave?
Hey, do you have a live up? Or are you doing
just
live?
for that?
Are you doing live anytime soon, Mike?
I was so nice to you, Dee. Like, come on. You're royalty here on YouTube. So there.
Okay.
Good night, Gracie.
But yeah. Good night, you guys. I'll be in the chat. But
Okay.
thanks for bringing me up, and you guys have safe travels wherever you go.
All right. Well, I'm probably gonna shut this down pretty soon here. I would like to do a little giveaway, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna give you. Before we do this, I think you should type the word. Let me think about the word. I have to pull this up. It's gonna take a second. Hang on, Ron. Ray. Hang on. Let's see if I can find. There it is. Giveaway tool. StreamYard giveaway. And this one is Spur of the Moment. Okay. Think of a word that I should have everybody type in there, Ron.
Let's say, what kind of car do you have? Lincoln Town Car?
How about just Lincoln?
Lincoln. That'll work.
Okay, I'm gonna type it in, and then I'll pull this up on the screen. And it's not case sensitive. So Lincoln, LINCOLN. So let me pull this up on the screen. Hang on, I just lost my page. Share it. What I'm gonna give you, my oldest sister who lives in Washington, and she made some beautiful gifts for my YouTube to give away.
Nice.
So she made some bowl cozies and some bookmarks and some pot holders. So I will send one of those items to the winner, and you'll get what you get. Let's see if I can get this right here. Giveaway tool. Here we go. Let's see. Share. Let's see if it's showing up. Okay. Yep. There it is. Okay. I need to take that comment down, so hang on. Okay, there we go. So there's a giveaway tool. So everybody put the word Lincoln in the chat. The winner will need to email me with their mailing address that they can receive a package to. So it will take me a couple weeks to get this mailed out, because I only get to my mail center once every 2 weeks. So the winner will receive a homemade quilted, either bowl cozy or a bookmark or a pot holder. It's homemade and it's beautiful. She does beautiful work. I will show you some of the work she does on screen afterwards. So everybody wants to put in that word. I'm going to give a minute anyhow, so I might as well dig these out and show you some of this stuff. Anyhow, here we go. Let's see. Yeah. And some little trivets also. It could be a trivet where you can set a hot pot or something on it. So let's see how many people we have on the giveaway. I can see that. Oh, start collecting comments. That would help. So far, we have 21 entries. And we still have 57 people in the chat, so make sure you type it in there. So hopefully the number's still getting bigger.
Yep.
Still on 21, I think. All right, maybe that's all. I think everybody had enough time. So good luck, everybody. I'm going to get ready to draw. If you didn't get the word in Lincoln in yet, you got about 30 seconds to get in there. I know YouTube lags a little bit, so I want to make sure I give you enough time to get in there. So the last person I see that wrote Lincoln is Rebel Girl 7. Hello, Rebel Girl.
That's what I see.
Karen Kamahara is here. Hello. So let's see. Okay, I think that's probably it. All right, let's draw. Here we go. Good luck.
Brad in under the wire.
Let's see. Yeah, I saw him. He's in there. All right.
Oh,
Delayed Dave. Congratulations, Dave.
Congratulations, Dave.
So let me go back in here and stop sharing that screen. Delayed Dave, please you'll see my email address on the bottom of the screen, dlugden1@gmail.com. Do email me your actual name and your mailing address so I can ship a gift out to you. Now I will show you some of the things my sister made for my YouTube channel. She never comes to my YouTube because I don't know, she really physically has trouble to do that. But she is very supportive of me. And nobody even knows her, but she's a wonderful sister. And she took care of me in my teen years when I ran away from home and got out of a bad situation. And her and her husband took care of me for at least a year in my junior year of high school. And they gave, for the first time in my life, I had friends over and parties and went places on dates and had fun, all kinds of stuff. So this is one of the bowl cozies. You can see that.
Nice. That is
This
really
is
nice.
the kind of work you can sit a bowl in there and put it in a microwave or just a hot bowl you don't want to burn your hands on. You can set the bowl in there and it sits on the table.
Nice.
So she made a bunch of them. Mostly are the blues, different kinds of blues. I have one peek here. So I'll show you what else she made for my YouTube channel. This is quite a deal. She wanted me to have the blue one, so I set aside the two blue ones. But look at these pot holders, people. Look at the little dogs.
That's
the little loop. You can hang the pot holders with those. So these, and there's a lot of colors of the pot. She spent a lot of time and put a lot of work in these. So these are some more.
Love the colors there.
Yeah, very, very cool. Look at these dog bones.
Nice.
And look this one. Oh, these are my colors, see?
Nice.
And they're two-sided. So they're both sides are different patterns, just like a quilt.
So that looks like the porcelain dishes that you sometimes see with the pattern.
In the cozies, yeah. So then also, she made these like trivets where you can set a hot pot or something on them. On the counter.
Oh, nice.
Or a hot bowl or something. Or you can use these actually, if you play cards with people, you can slip your cards in here and play cards so you don't have to hold them in your hands. So that's kind of cool. So those, and then what else? She made some really beautiful bookmarks. And I'll show you a few of those.
Wow, she really did a lot of work.
She went above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the little bookmarks she made.
Nice.
And they're really cool. And then these are some little different ones. These are little, I'm not sure. I think they have little pockets. I'm not sure what those are for, but they have little pockets on them to put things in. I would imagine. I thought they were all bookmarks. I'm not sure what these are, but they're little, anyhow, cute. You'll figure out what you can do with that. I guess I need to ask her. So anyhow, so those are what I'm going to send out, something like that.
There's a lot of love and hard work.
A great deal of love. And I want to thank my sister.
Yeah.
Gwen is my oldest sister's name. And nobody knows her, but she's always been there for me through thick and thin. And so even when I was a child, she was there for me. And she took care of out of 5 kids, and we all left home very young.
Rebel Girl 7 says that the pocket goes on the pages to hold your place.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Rebel Girl. That's good to know. I didn't know what that was for. Okay, so they are bookmarks. Yep. Okay, so that's what I thought, but I thought maybe I'm mistaken. So that's cool. Okay, so yeah, so maybe remote control. I don't think they're big enough for a remote control, but unless it would be a small one. But anyhow, so yeah, so okay, so let's do one more giveaway. Let's do 2 tonight. Okay. We have still 56 people in this chat. If you'd like what I just showed you, and you didn't put the word Lincoln in, again, put the word Lincoln in now. For delayed Dave, he won't be eligible for a second one if his name comes up, because I will just draw again and do the same word, Lincoln. Let's see. So we'll draw again once we get in there. Let's share it again. Hang on. Share screen. Brave tab. Oops. Oh, here we go. There we go. Share. So that was the last winner. That was the last winner, and I'm going to share it. Draw again. So we're going to draw. Here we go. Good luck. Mike. Oh, Deborah Phelps. All right. Deborah Phelps. Please make sure you email me with your mailing address and your name, Deborah Phelps. Write it down for me when you email me so I have the correct information to send it all out. So congratulations to our 2 winners. I want to thank everybody who come to my live stream tonight, unannounced, pop up, just spur of the moment. You guys mean so much to me. I just want to say hello to John James. Thank you for being here, John. I didn't realize you were here. I just now saw you were here. Anybody I missed to saying hello to, Rain Baker, anybody I missed, please forgive me. I couldn't keep up with all the names of people that are in here tonight because I was talking. I was talking too much, let's be honest.
Oh, you're fine.
But I'm so grateful to all of you. And that's really what it was about tonight, is I wanted to express my gratitude to everybody here. And thank you. Thank you for being here. And you all have a wonderful evening. And when you, as soon as you find somebody that feels down or feels lonely, make sure you tell them they matter to you, that they're loved, and they mean something. They're valuable. You have no idea what that can do to somebody that's really feeling down. And I love you all. I love you all. Genuinely love you. And thank you. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Dee.
Good night, Ron. And thank you for coming up.
Thank you for hosting me. I really enjoyed it.
Good. Thank you.